Hey everyone, calling. Okay, we don't have a doorbell, but this property has privacy gates, security gates, whatever you call them, so people can call. Doorbells aren't required, by the way. I'm not even required to inspect them. I just like to make note of it. As we walk in, this is the kitchen. This is the kitchen area. We're all here. I've got another video that's coming up. Have no fear. I got two videos actually. I've got a food waste disposal and dishwasher video, and then I got an appliance and interior plumbing video. It covers a lot of these things. So as we move on along, coming in, this is popcorn ceiling, okay? Popcorn ceiling. I don't know, asbestos is beyond the scope of this report. You should treat it as if it was asbestos. That means that you can paint it. If you like the ceiling, you can paint it. That's encapsulation according to the EPA. But if you don't like this, then you should wear protective gear like that, mask. Scrape it all off, wet it down, vacuum it, sweep it, vacuum it, gather it all up and take it to the hazardous waste disposal place over on Plano Road and the Dark Transit place. And they'll take care of it for you for free. So there's really no sense, in my opinion. I wouldn't stop you from having it tested. I would never dissuade my client from seeking perfection. But in my opinion, it would be a lot easier and more economical just to treat it as if it were asbestos. Anyway, we got a little bit of history of leaking right in there, but we're going to talk about that later. We're going to talk about that dirty vent later in another video. One thing we didn't talk about in that other video is we got some kind of a light up here. How about that? How's your laundry light going? It's not going very well. The laundry light doesn't work? Okay. Oh, there it goes. You got a protective cover on it? Well, I don't think so. Okay. Well, where's my recorder? Temporary fluorescent tube light in laundry closet. Extension cord and probably used in a permanent location. Missing our cover plate. Does not have a protective prism cover. Doesn't have those things. So it's convenient, you know. I've got some operations like that in my house. I'm a hypocrite. Doesn't mean that it's right. Doesn't mean that it's right at all. Just let you know what you got. We've already got a video about the fireplace. So we got that covered. All these receptacle outlets, I got juice to all of them. I've been checking them. Now, I'm not an engineer, okay? I'm a home inspector. I should stay in my lane. I use engineering equipment though. I sure do. And so one thing I like to do is I like to shoot floor height elevation differentials with a copy level. Some people call it a zip level. And that's fine. And this floor right here kind of sounds hollow. Hear that? That's not struck very well. So I don't know what the neighbors, we have neighbors on each side. I have no idea. So this is all partial in context. Partial in context. I have no idea what those measurements are. The guidelines, I do not calculate slope. That's not in my wheelhouse. I don't calculate slopes, specifications, tolerances, those kinds of things. I use guidelines. I'm a blue-collar schmuck, okay? So, and one of the guidelines I use is an FHA guideline, and no more than 1 inch within 20 feet, and there's more than 1 inch of floor height elevation differential right here in the kitchen. More than 1 inch. The other guideline I use is no more than 2 inches overall, and there is not 2 inches overall. Doesn't mean I know what's next door. It doesn't mean I know what's next door over there either. But I do know that the slope in the kitchen is more than we usually like to see. Now I use other guidelines. Okay, window operation, not having a problem here. These are double pane windows with aluminum frames. Windows are working fine. Doors, door operation. For the most part, the doors are operating fine. The only thing I found, one thing I found that this door's been missing, kitchen doors, you can see where they got the little hinge plates right there. But with the doors, this door swings closed on its own accord. This door swings closed. Don't make a liar out of me. There you go. See that? Some people call it ghosting. That door swings closed on its own accord. But the windows are all working okay. This is the front bedroom. The receptacle outlets are all working. The electric service panel is improperly located in the closet, and it was like that from day one. cut it all off. This is the sliding patio door. Seems to be working okay. Our patio is okay. We got a little bit of wood rot over here. See that wood rot right in there? This is the drainage. We also got a little bit of wood rot down here. And you're going to see in the water heater video where I talk about this door delaminating. Right there. Doesn't hurt to look at it twice. We're double lookers. This is the parent bedroom. This is the parent bedroom. That's what we call it now. We should not have bare light bulbs and clothes closets. It looks like we've got some kind of repair in the ceiling right there. I don't know what was going on up there. Whatever it was happened. Whatever it was happened. Now I shot this wall with my infrared camera. I'm looking for moisture markers because if you look at this wall from the outside, you can see how poor the drainage is down the side of the building because the rain gutter is missing. So I shot it with infrared and I was looking for moisture markers, particularly this spot. But look over here. What is that? I didn't get a moisture marker, but what is that? Why is that? It's dry today. Huh. Is this the same wall that has the poor drainage coming from the ceiling? I think it is. I think it's the same wall. Look at that. What does that mean? Huh? Inquiring minds want to know. Moving on. Parent bathroom, me. Woo. And we've just about seen everything. We've just about seen everything. I'm coming back to put a pin moisture meter on that. Just because my infrared camera didn't see it doesn't mean that's not the final word. That's just one tool. And then on screens, I forgot to mention this when I was in here. I like to yank you around. This screen's torn. Torn and beat up right there. Can you see that? Okay.